The day is finally here. Welcome to Highgate and welcome to the night of the 10,000 metre PBs, championed by on-track nights. We here at Trackstaa are going to bring you all of the action from this iconic track as it happens. Later on, we're going to have people going for European and Olympic standards around 25 laps. And as you can hear, the atmosphere is unrivaled. What started as a community event by Ben Pochee has turned into one of the biggest and best events on the athletics calendar. So whether you're coming down or you're at home, grab yourself a drink, warm up those vocal cords, because you are in for something very special. So with that in mind, On have invited South African-based Community Track Club to come and join us at Night of the 10,000 metre PBs, championed by On Track Nights. They're out warming up right now. Just have a little look at that. And if you're going to have a warm-up led by anyone, you might as well get it led by elite On athlete Sarah McDonald. Pretty good, eh? Right, so a little jogging warm-up done on the fields, little stretching warm-up done as well, a few drills. Now we're going back to the track for the money. We're off to do some strides. And it's events like this for the community by On that help these events happen long into the future. Our community athletes running on exactly the same home straight as the elites are going to be running later. Is there any more way you could bridge a gap?
So Community Track Club is a really special event where we try and open all the lanes of the track and get as many people as we can running on the track, taking ownership of the space. And it's always hosted by an elite athlete. We make sure it's a load of fun, people learn something new, and they run in a very, very special way, which is basically a demonstration of unity in action.
So I've been here hosting the Community Track Club in collab with On, with Erin and Mike, and it's been organised chaos, but we hosted a session and then we got everyone to run around at the pace of the women's Olympic qualifying time. It's like a devil's takes the hind kind of thing until they fell off. It's really cool, there's really good vibes, there's smoke cannons, high fives all over the shop.
And now is when the racing really starts. 2:30 through till 9 o'clock. We've got a series of elite events happening on the track here at Night of the 10,000 metre PBs, championed by On Track Nights, including the British champs with wave light technology. So you're going to see wave lights heading all around the track for people that are looking to smash those PBs and also get the standards for the Euros and the Olympics. This is race number 1. We're about to get things underway.
Got a good thing coming, and it's all I need. Everything I wanted is in front of me. Sun is shining over me. Got a good thing coming. It's
Hey, this is a hell of a race then.
There ain't nothing like this right here. Got me seeing things crystal clear. So high I can fly, come on, let's go to the field. There's a fire underneath my feet. Got me rolling like a river deep.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
And it's all I need.
Whoa, 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 not for you, not for you.
It's in front of me.
I do love running. Right, you ready for this? We're glam botting it up. This is, I've always wanted to be a model. That's a lie, I've never wanted to be a model. But we're gonna give it a go.
That's the closest I'll ever get to James Bond, but I'll take it, I'll take it.
Right, you ready for running's equivalent of a big red button? If you see a bell, you've got to ring the bell. I didn't think that through. This is absolutely mesmerising. All right, we're here with Rowan. Rowan, tell us a bit about what you're doing here today.
Yeah, so I'm a brand activator. Kind of our main role is, we're doing a lot of brand awareness, a lot of kind of like, tech training, teaching people about the product, teaching people about the brand, and obviously we're in an unbelievable setting for that today, so we're going to get a lot of questions over the day.
How good is this event, just to start with, like the amount of people about, early doors? It's absolutely class.
Yeah, I mean, I did the first event back in 2013 when it just started, and to see it grow so much over the last few years has been unbelievable. I mean, if you look around you, it's just, they're expecting, 5,000 people here? So, yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it, really?
Right, we'll get the camera just to pan down at my foot. Look down there. I've got these sexy beasts on, but I want to know a little bit more about them. We both have, matchy. Oh, this is the Hyper. I've got the Hyper. Oh my God, it's even better. Well, I've got the Hyper on, but we're going to check out the Monster 2. Talk to me about the Monster 2.
Yeah, so good all-round shoe, but kind of very, very good for kind of steady runs, quicker long runs. It's got Helon Super Foam in it, dual density. It's also got a rocker shaped speedboard in, so if you're someone that likes a long run but you want to get moving a little bit quicker on, it's going to roll you forward onto your forefoot and obviously kind of get you going there. So yeah, kind of if you're looking for kind of like an all-round good versatile shoe, this is definitely a good shoe to have in your rotation.
And what's your favourite shoe at the moment from the on-range, mate?
Cloud Monster, definitely. Cloud Monster Original is a great shoe, and the second version is a very, very good shoe as well.
Well, look, I'm going to leave him to it because the queues are starting to get big. People want to know more about these shoes. Have a great night at the 10K PBs, mate.
Appreciate it.
Hey, whilst we're here, let me show you something pretty cool. So, on track nights, here we are, night of the 10K PBs, heading to Vienna, Paris, Tokyo and Melbourne. How sick is that? Woo! Might have to get myself one of these.
I am Ben Pochee. I'm from Highgate Harriers and I am the race director of night of the 10,000 metre PBs. It's free and people are having fun, and I think, and this is, we're going to get to top level athletics, and we're still going to have circus entertainers, and we're going to have people in the crowd who've never been to an athletics meet before, and they're having fun and they're being entertained. And for me, athletics should be fun, and I don't mean at the lowest level or every level. If people aren't having fun, where's the inspiration for the next generation? You don't want to see serious, po-faced athletic meetings where everyone looks super serious. It should be fun. So I think celebrate our sport and get as many people together, which is what we've done today. And I'm super proud and super grateful for everyone over the last 11 years that have supported the event to get it to where it is today. And I feel quite humbled.
I mean, On are an absolute force of nature in the running sphere at the minute, aren't they? Like from products to what they've got going on with the OAC guys to sponsoring events like this. It's amazing to see, and it's not just the big stuff like this. They're helping out with grassroots with stuff like the Bristol Track Club as well. So yeah, their involvement is clearly just taken what was already an incredible event just to another stratosphere, hasn't it? So yeah,
so what brought you here to the night of PB?
I mean, look around. Like I was telling them, I love the US, but we don't have the energy something like this. And I just always heard Highgate or Night of the 10K PBs was one of the most world-renowned 10Ks, and I'm trying to get a standard to get into our Olympic trials, and this just felt like really good timing. I have an 8-month-old baby, and so this fell at a calendar time, and I just couldn't pass it up.
What a day it has been here at the night of the 10,000 metre PBs, championed by On Track Nights. And we've got 2 races remaining. They are the British champs, the Olympic qualifiers and the European qualifiers as well. Will we see any athletes get those standards that they desire here tonight? The conditions are perfect, the stage is set, and we are ready to go.
On your mark.
The boxing match here.
This
is a heavyweight clash. We've got Fiona O'Keefe, the US marathon champion, versus Megan Keith, who has an Olympic standard in this distance. She's one lap away from booking her place in that British team. 74.06, 29.52. They're into the business there. The last lap is Ismail versus Deva. 1 lap to run.
Oh, I've got to give it to the marathoner. She keeps going, doesn't she?
This is the exact position that Megan Keith was in at this point in the Women's Championship race. Just a look behind from Ishmael. Megan Keith is pushing. She doesn't just want to win the British title here. She's more than stamped her place on the parade to Paris for the Olympics. She'll want to win this outright, but she needs to dig so hard now. 200 metres to go.
Mohammed Ismail is kicking away from Paddy Deva. Deva is going to take the British title.
You need a finishing kick. You need that speed. It was something that Farah adopted. It turned him from good to great. Keith is pulling away here, and she could be great.
Harriers. Paddy Deva is trying to come back, but he's not going to get there. Mohammed Ismail takes the title to 2024, 27-22. Paddy Deva is the British champion, man.
The crowd roaring on Megan Keith down this tunnel, and she's driving so hard. It's going to be so close on the line. I think she's just passed it. Megan Keith has done it here at Highgate. The 22-year-old continues to make history, and on the line, she manages to get past the US Marathon Trials winner. What a run. Megan Keith, wow, that is incredible.
Keep saying that name.
Track racing's tough. Racing at 10k is even more tough. I think I forgot a little bit. I mean, obviously racing on the roads are tough, but I've not done this event for 2 years. And it just slaps, like it slaps you in the face. When it goes really well, like all of that goes out the window, but most of the time, it's a real grind.
I mean, even before this race, I'd never been to this event before, but I knew how easy it would be to get roped into running faster when you didn't want to. My big thing was, look at the lights. I want to run 27.50. I need to be on those lights until 8k. Then if I can pick up, I can pick up. I think I stayed on the lights for like 2k maybe, and then started moving, and I was like, okay, I feel okay, and if I take a swing and it doesn't go well, that's my fault.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So it was a good effort. You need to get more fitness in the legs, need to develop more, but you know, we're spending every day working on it, and you know, you can't rush the process. So just happy to be out here. Not sure exactly where I finished, but it was a great night, incredible crowd, and yeah, we're just gonna keep hitting it till we get it.
What's the goal, man?
You know what? I have to ask my coach. We'll figure it out, but you know, we want to make it to the Olympics somehow. We're gonna keep trying, and yeah, keep going till Fat Lady sings.
You're a legend. And there we have it, night of the 10k PBs, championed by On Track Nights, complete for 2024. And we've seen everything. We've seen the community coming together. We've seen elite races. We've seen standards run, a dip at the finish line, an incredible atmosphere. A big thank you to On for championing us at Trackstaa. One thing is for certain, we will be back for 2025. The main question now is, will you?